Hi there, I'm Taylor and welcome to Tay TV, the place to be for all things yoga and wellness related. Today's episode is all about the core, so strengthening the core. When we strengthen the core, we realize the more you work on your core the more you realize how strong you can get in your poses. So balance has a lot to do with your core. Full expressions like half moon, side balances, things like that. The core is so important. So let's strengthen the core a little bit. These are my 5 favorite poses that I like to do either on their own or incorporating it into some of my sequences and classes, so you get a little ab workout when you don't even realize. So I've talked enough. Let's roll out our mats. Let's begin. Okay, so 5 poses total. The first one is going to be boat. So there's a few variations for this. So I'll walk you through a few of them now. So for boat pose, start with your feet planted, knees to the sky. You can grab the back side of your legs to help you sit a little taller, lifting the chest and heart. I'm pausing here to show you that because the rest of the movements, as they get more difficult, might start to compromise that length and that lifting. So if that's the case, come back down, reset, get to this point again. Eventually want to work your way up to keeping this length and lift in all the poses. So the first thing you can do, staying lifted, right, and start to lean back a little bit, bringing the shins up so they're parallel to the earth. So this is one variation. Staying here, engage in the core, pulling in the navel, lifting it up, staying here. Or option 2, straighten the legs. I guess option first 2, let go of the legs. That's the next version, right? Immediately, work in the core. The second variation with this is, or the third variation, I forget where I am already. You can work to lengthen the leg, lifting up with the heart, right? And then the last variation here is you can lift the feet up a little bit off the ground, keeping the arms down by your side. So, lifted here, shins parallel, letting go with the arms. That's 2, 3, straightening the legs. I'm a little shaky. And then 4, hovering off the ground just a little bit. So, that's boat. That's the first pose. Second pose, we'll come onto all fours. So bringing the palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Spreading the palms nice and wide. From here you can lift the right leg up and back. Flexing the toes, keeping the hips squared. Bring that left arm out. So thumb up to the sky like you're giving someone a handshake. Engaging the core here, lifting. You can stay here, or as you breathe, we'll go elbow to knee. So inhale, reaching nice and long. Exhale, curling, bringing the elbow to knee. Inhale, lifting, lengthening. Exhale, elbow to knee. Let's do one more. Lifting, lengthening. Exhale, elbow to knee. And then releasing that down. Switching sides. Take that left leg back. Take that left leg back. Flexing the foot. Feeling the length there again, engage in the core, and then maybe you bring that right arm out in front, thumb to the sky, as if you're shaking someone's hand. Keeping the core engaged again. Stay here or elbow to knee. As you inhale, lifting, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lifting, lengthening, exhale, elbow to knee. Last one, lifting, lengthening, exhale, elbow to knee. And then releasing that down. So that's pose 2. Pose 3, we're gonna do a couple variations of plank. So, everyone's favorite, right? There's a few different ways I just wanna walk you through. But spreading the palms and fingers nice and wide. Straightening the legs, you can flip the toes back, coming into plank. If this is too much for you, lower the knees. Lower the knees, you still get a little workout here, a little strengthening of the core here. So stay here or straighten the legs, Another variation, if your wrists hurt in plank, coming down onto your forearms and breathing here. In whatever variation you're in, reaching back through the heels, keeping the long spine, lifting the abs, lifting the navel, and shoulders are away from your ears. So staying lifted, okay? So that's third pose, plank. Fourth pose, side plank. So a few more things. So the best way to get into this, I think, is from plank. So staying here, and then you can start to shift the weight into that right side. So right hand, outer edge of that right foot, working to stack the shoulders and the hips. Again, you can come down on the knee if you'd like. I think that kind of defeats the purpose of the side plank personally, but listen to your body. Reaching the left fingertips up to the sky, keeping the left hip lifted up. A couple options with your feet, keeping them stacked here, or you can bring the left foot to the shin or the calf, or maybe lifting it up. A few options here. So coming onto the other side just to keep things even and balanced, right? Start to shift over to the left side. Shifting the weight into the left palm, outer edge of the left foot. Reaching up to the right fingertips, keeping the right hip lifted up. Lifting here and breathing. Foot variation, whatever feels good for you. And then coming back to plank and releasing down. Whew. So that's pose 4. All right, and then pose 5. It incorporates some of the plank, so I wanted to warm up with that, getting your abs nice and warm, the body warm. Starting in down dog. Placing the palms, again, flipping the toes, lifting the hips up and back. And then from here, this is a moving ab strengthening pose. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So lifting the right leg up and back. Then bringing the right knee to your right elbow. Yep. And on the inhale, reaching it up and back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Cross the body now. Again, lifting up and back. And then finally bringing it center, knee to nose. And then stepping it up and back. You can do that as many times as you would like on each side. Let's go to the left side just to even things out. Again, coming back into down dog. Lift the left leg up and back. Again, bringing it forward, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift it up and back. Left knee, right elbow across the body. Lifting it up and back. Bringing it center, knee to nose. And bring it up and back. And then releasing. Come into a child's pose quick. I always like to do something to just even it out, relax the spine, relax the body. Taking one full breath. And then coming back up. So those are my 5 favorite poses for strengthening your core. If you found this helpful, they're poses that maybe some you didn't know or some you're going to continue to work on. Give it a thumbs up down below. I'd love to see what you think. Give me some feedback. I'd love to hear it. So I will see you next week. Have a great day, my friend. Namaste.